Hello friends, this is Dr. Abdul Kareem of Faculty of History for all competitive exams. I have been teaching history for UPSC Civil Services for the last 3 decades. A vast experience of teaching history not only in Hyderabad, but right now in Bangalore also. At one point of time, I was teaching history in Delhi also. I'm the author of the books on Indian history for civil services. And also I wrote the books on regional history of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, which is meant for the state civil service exams. So in order to reach the students out of my classes, anyhow, I'm just, working, in Hyderabad and Bangalore right now and addressing few thousand students. Now I just want to reach all the students who are not in my class through the videos on history, and which are going to be very useful for objective and descriptive exams of civil services, both prelims and mains. So with this idea, I have started a YouTube channel. And you look at almost all the teachers have YouTube channel. Now I started. So in this YouTube channel, I'm going to provide you the information on history, connecting it to the developments taking in the contemporary India. So I'll take up the contemporary issues and I'll try to give you the historical background of it so that you'll get the origin of the issue and you can use this information not only for objective exam, even descriptive. Suppose you are writing your essay or other areas of general studies, not only history, but even to answer the questions asked in the interview. Look at, so I'm going to provide the information and this is going to be the beginning and it goes on. Now I'm going to make the series of videos and giving this information on my YouTube channel. So what I request the viewers to subscribe the channel so that you would get the intimation the moment I upload a video. Now this is going to be the video, then definitely you feel is going to be very useful. It is not for entertainment purpose, look at. This is not for entertainment. This is exclusively meant for those who are writing the competitive exam. It is going to be a kind of lecture type. I'll be giving the points and all. You can make a note of it and you can produce the information in your exams, descriptive exams, and objective points will also be covered. Now the topic for this video I have taken is about Koh-i-Noor diamond. I tell you, today in the newspaper, I was just reading about the British minister, this lady of Indian origin, and her name is Lisa Nandi. Lisa Nandi. Her father was a Bengali Hindu who settled in England, married a British woman, and the daughter of the couple is Lisa Nandi, and who is presently the Secretary of State. The ministers in England, you might be knowing, called Secretary, belong to Labour Party. And she's the Minister of Culture and Sports. And right now she is in India and now having discussions with her Indian counterpart. Journalists were asking her about the Kohinoor diamond, because the Kohinoor diamond belonged to us, and do you have any idea of returning and when are you returning it? She gave this and that answer but did not say anything else. So I thought, let me give you the background and the history of Kohinoor diamond. Now this is the topic. Journey of the Kohinoor from Kollur of Andhra Pradesh to Buckingham city of Westminister, London. Kollur is a small place in Andhra Pradesh. I say come somewhere here in Andhra Pradesh, where you have gold diamond mines. And actually this found in the present Andhra Pradesh and finally traveled to the Buckingham Palace. You might be knowing this Buckingham Palace is the official residence of the Queen or the King of England, which is located in Westminster. Westminster is a part of, is called a small city within London on the bank of Thames, and where your parliament, this palace and all administrative buildings were found. It is a Westminster which was deciding the fate of India for about 2 centuries. Look at all the policies with regard to India. I'm talking about in colonial period. All decisions with regard to India were being made in the Westminister. Your Regulating Act and Charter Acts and whatever the acts you study in the modern history were made in the Westminister, which is the part of London. So now I'm going to give you the long journey made by the diamond starting from Kollur to Westminister. Now this is going to be the topic. So today this is in the news and I'm going to provide the background. This is what I'll be doing for doing for the coming days also. Now, Kohinoor is a Persian word. You might be knowing Persian had been the official language of India in the medieval period during Muslim rule. Koh means mountain. I said this is going to be a kind of lecture and which is going to be helpful for the students preparing for competitive exams. Noor has got many meanings. One is light. You can say that a mountain of light. A huge light. Beauty. Even Noor can be beauty. Kohinoor. It is actually a diamond of 105 carats. You might be knowing the quality and the weight of the diamond is measured in carats. That's going to be a huge one, priceless it is. 105 carats is not a simple thing. And it was much more at the beginning. It was actually polished again and again, so it had been reduced. And today it is a part of the British Crown. And now, its journey started from Kollur. Kollur, a small village in Palnadu district of Andhra Pradesh, bordering Telangana. Exactly in the border of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, you come across a small village called Kollur in Palnadu district. Earlier it used to be in Guntur district. Now after bifurcation of the district, it comes in Palnadu district where the diamond was found. This information was given by Jean-Baptiste Tavernier. Jean-Baptiste Tavernier in his book 6 Voyages. Let me speak about this Tavernier, a French jeweler, a diamond merchant from France, who visited India for 6 times during Mughal period. When Mughals were ruling, he visited India first because he was a merchant and he was coming again and again, purchasing diamonds and selling them in Europe and making the money. So 6 times he came during Shah Jahan period as well Aurangzeb. He visited India when Shah Jahan was the emperor and even Aurangzeb. And he recorded all his experiences in this book called 6 Voyages. And in this book, he's speaking about the diamond mining that is taking place in Andhra Pradesh. If you remember, a couple of years ago, we got a question in UPSC prelims on diamond mining. Who of the following foreign traveler, I'm just giving the information on the question asked in UPSC. Who of the following travelers gave information about diamond mining? Answer is Tavernier. And now this Tavernier, he clearly states that this famous diamond Koh-i-Noor was found in Kollur mines. Then look at Tavernier further says he purchased a blue diamond, which is also called Hope diamond, which is again found in the same Kollur mines. It was in the same Kollur mines. There is another famous diamond called Blue Diamond and Hope Diamond. He purchased, took it to France. He was from France and sold this diamond to the King of France. But this time, the King of France was Louis XIV. Louis XIV was a king to whom he sold this famous diamond. Is it different? Look at Blue Diamond. After that, it went through different hands and finally this Hope Diamond or Blue Diamond is found in one of the museums in Washington, D.C. in United States. Okay, that's a different. We are talking not about this blue diamond, but we are talking about Kohinoor. So the journey was started from Kollur. Now let me talk about who is the first owner of this diamond. Mir Muhammad Sayyid Ardhistani. Look at this man was one of the officers of Golconda. By this time, there was a regional dynasty ruling the two Telugu states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Golconda as a capital. Golconda is nothing but the present Hyderabad. Golconda. Qutub Shahis. So he was actually an officer of the Qutub Shahis. That was the name of the dynasty. And this man was working as a Mir Zumla in the administration. In the administration of Qutub Shahis or Golconda, a finance minister was called Mir Zumla, finance minister. Not only was a finance minister, and this man was a diamond merchant also. So he purchased the Kohinoor diamond, and we consider, or we just consider him as the first proprietor of Kohinoor diamond. Yeah, for some time he was in Golconda, and later he developed the differences with the Sultan here. By this time the Golconda was being ruled by the Sultan Abdullah Qutub Shah. So he had some differences. So he left Golconda, straight away went to Agra, which was the capital of Mughals. He went to Agra, and now he joined the service of Shah Jahan. So while joining the service of Shah Jahan, he gifted this famous diamond to the Mughals, and it became the property of Mughals. So there is Mir Muhammad Sayyid Ardhistani held various positions in the Mughal administration. Look at Aurangzeb. After Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb came to the power. Aurangzeb appointed this man as governor of Bengal. Though his name is Muhammad Sayyid Ardhistani, in Mughal administration is popularly known as Mir Zumla only. That was his official designation in Golconda. Even in history books you come across the Mir Zumla was appointed as governor of Bengal by Aurangzeb. Okay, fine. So it became the property of the Mughals during Shah Jahan period. After Aurangzeb, you know that the Mughal empire became quite weak, and quickly there was disintegration, and the grandeur, the greatness, and the glory of the Mughals came to an end. And later Mughals were extremely weak. And there was one later Mughal emperor whose name is Muhammad Shah. M stands for Muhammad. Muhammad Shah Rangila. His name is Muhammad. His name is Muhammad Shah, but people used to call him as Rangila. Rangila, the meaning is pleasure-loving man. Rangeli Raja, we call Rangila. His addiction to wine and women made the people to call him Rangila. Most incompetent. It was during this period Nadir Shah invaded Delhi. Nadir Shah, the king of Iran, and we consider this man the greatest among the kings of Iran, one of the greatest, and people call him Napoleon of Iran. So in 1739 he invaded India. Naturally Muhammad Shah was defeated, and for 2 months he was in Delhi and started plundering Delhi. There's so many invaders who plundered Delhi and India. So he took away huge booty from India worth of 70 crores. Along with the 70 crores booty, he took away Kohinoor diamond from the Mughals, and also Takhte-Taus. Takhte-Taus is the Mayura Simhasan. What do you call? Peacock throne. So all this had been taken away by Nadir Shah to Iran. Now what happened from India? It went to Iran. So journey was started from Golconda. Then it came to Mughals, and from where it had been taken by Nadir Shah. Fine. After some time, it was in 1747, Nadir Shah was assassinated. Those politics, Iran politics, are not necessary. So Nadir Shah was assassinated. Taking this as an advantage, one of his officers, Nadir Shah had many great officers, and the most powerful fellow is Ahmad Shah Abdali. In 1747, he took away the Kohinoor diamond and founded a new dynasty, a new kingdom in Afghanistan. He just went to Afghanistan. Actually, Afghanistan was also part of Nadir Shah's empire. So he took away the entire Afghanistan and founded his own dynasty, which is called Durrani dynasty. The same fellow came to India to defeat the Marathas in the Third Battle of Panipat. Same fellow. Third Battle of Panipat. In the Maratha history, you might have gone through it. So this Ahmad Shah Abdali, and we consider him as the father of modern Afghanistan. So it went to Afghanistan. Look at, from Iran, it went to Afghanistan. Yeah, after some time, there was war of succession in the dynasty. The two princes were fighting for throne. It's called war of succession. Shah Suja and his brother Dost Muhammad. Now these two brothers started fighting for throne. In this, Dost Muhammad was successful, Shah Suja was defeated. Now Shah Suja, who was very much threatened, there was a danger to his life, he just ran away from Afghanistan with Kohinoor diamond. Somehow he took away the Kohinoor diamond, left Afghanistan, straight away came to India. And he was given asylum, he was given shelter by Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the powerful king of the Sikhs, Maharaja Ranjit Singh. All these personalities you are going to study in the modern history, Maharaja Ranjit Singh. So this man gave shelter to Shah Suja, Prince of Afghanistan, and as a thankful gesture, Shah Suja gifted the diamond to Maharaja Ranjit Singh. And look at, after moving from one hand to another, finally it came back to India. Look at, from Golconda it went to Agra, Delhi, then it went to Iran, from there it went to Afghanistan, it is from Afghanistan, and look at, came to Punjab. Fine. After Maharaja Ranjit Singh, his minor son Dulip Singh came to power. As he was a child, his mother, Rani Jindal, she carried the administration. Most powerful women in the Sikh history, Rani Jindal. So Dulip Singh was on throne, and Rani Jindal was the regent, the protector, the guardian. Now the British fought with them. Punjab was occupied by the British, and mother and son were dismissed. This mother and son had been sent to London as pensioners. I'm talking about in 1849. Punjab was occupied, Punjab was annexed by the British, and Dulip Singh and his mother Rani Jindal were dismissed and they had been sent to London. Rest of their life they lived in London. So it was in the same year, 1849. They just went to Buckingham Palace. They settled down there in London. They went to Buckingham Palace and gifted this great diamond to Queen Victoria. So the diamond finally went to Queen Victoria, the then Queen of England. And since then, it is with the Queen of England permanently. It became the property of the British. And look at the journey from Kollur to Buckingham Palace, which is the official residence of Queen Victoria. Buckingham Palace. Fine. Now we see the debate, discussions over televisions, that the people demanding that our diamond should come back because this is our wealth. Some people even knocked the door of Supreme Court. In 2017, public interest litigation was filed in Supreme Court, requesting Supreme Court to give the instruction to the government of India to make efforts to get this diamond back. This is the PIL, public interest litigation. So Supreme Court accepted this bill and gave a notice to the government of India asking government of India what steps you have taken so far to get the diamond back. Government of India, which is headed by Narendra Modi, clearly stated we have not made any kind of efforts, and neither we made any efforts nor we are going to make any efforts in the future. Why? We have no moral authority, moral right to ask the diamond to be given back. Because the diamond has not been taken away by the British as a part of plunder. It was not the part of spoil or not the part of plunder. It was not the part of booty. And look at our rulers went to England, went to the Darbar and gifted the diamond. If something is given as a gift, do you have moral rights to ask it back? A right stand had been taken by Government of India. So Government of India made it very clear, we haven't made any effort so far, and in the future also we are not going to it's a closed chapter. Please forget about Koh-i-Noor diamond. We have no rights to ask it back. Now the PAL was dismissed. So let us not have any kind of discussion on Koh-i-Noor, and it is out of say it is not possible for us to get it back. Out of hands, it has gone out of hands. So this British minister I'm talking about, who is visiting minister, her name is Lisa Nandi. And you might be knowing the Labour Party is in England right now, and she is the Secretary of State. The ministers in England are called Secretary of State. Even there was one cabinet minister called Secretary of State for India. He was looking after. So this lady is Secretary of State for Tourism and Culture. And she was giving some kind of indirect answer asked by the journalist about Koh-i-Noor diamond. So I now decided to take up the current events. Any news that is in the any event that is found in the current situation, or it is in the news, I'll just pick it out and connect to the history. And I'll take up only those topics related to history, because I confine myself to history. I don't diversify. I'll take the current events and giving the historical background, and this is how it is going to be very useful for your examinations. Currently in Hyderabad, I work at R.C. Reddy IAS Study Circle. It's a 45 years old institution which has produced unnumbered civil servants. And I'm associated with this R.C. Reddy IAS Study Circle for more than 20 years. And still, even today, we are providing a quality coaching for the students. And now the point is, I just want to reach the students who are not in the class. With this purpose, this YouTube channel just now started. And from here onwards, it's going to be regular. And I just request the students preparing a competitive exam, let it be state exams or let it be UPSC, please subscribe the channel and you will get my videos whenever uploaded. Thank you. I'll be back with another topic after some time.